Let's dance! Not now! Cold! Mine to
Tell me what you see!
Beg for mercy. Freeze to the core. I condemn you.
Don't be scared.
Time to say hello.
Flood of frost. Eye for an eye.
This domain is constantly changing, and the danger constantly evolving, so I have something for you. It's what we call the 3 warnings. Be wary of beasts prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere. You'd best learn that by heart. It might come in handy someday.
I gathered the available data, did some analysis, and came up with some more effective battle strategies. Oh, I should write them down for her. I wonder if she'll be surprised when she wakes up. Well, sleepwalking time's almost up. Keep an eye on her in battle, won't you? A squirrel, a fox, and a cute kitty cat. Oh, I'm trying to write a heartwarming song with a fairy tale theme, but it's a little tough. I think I need to go back to the storybooks and look for some more inspiration.
What will become of the wicked aristocracy after being ousted by the valiant knights? Will they flee into the dark woods while the nation rejoices, wallowing in self-pity? Or will they beg for mercy, only to skulk in some corner of the city, sharpening their knives? Fairy tales never answer these questions. They just assume that eternal peace is a given once the villains have been defeated.
Rise.
Be free! Tell me what you see!
Stars, shine.
Crush! Freeze to the core! Rack and ruin! Well met.
Opening box of Adepti tricks. Don't be scared.
Farewell!
Beg for mercy.
Go! You're free now!
Go. My guiding star.
Crush! Vengeance will be mine! Shudder! I condemn you!
It's rest time now, right? Why can't I get to sleep? Wait, no! That was it! We have something important to do in a minute, right? Yeah, I can't sleep now. But if I'm not well rested when we head off, I'm gonna mess things up for sure. I really don't know what to do.
Thanks for bringing me here. It's so peaceful, the perfect place to meditate. Though there's nothing I really need to think about right now. I might end up nodding off. But don't worry. I'll just have to think of something worth thinking about instead.
Oh, so it's not time for the battle yet? If you aren't busy, let's do some stretches together. We mustn't forget to stretch, because otherwise... I forgot why.
There's no rush to get to the next battle. It's critical to fully recover your strength if you want to stand the best chance of securing victory. why don't we take some time to review the enemy threat and fine-tune our plan of attack? In my experience, the more thorough the plan, the sweeter the satisfaction when it all finally comes together.
My guiding stars! Oh,
Mind the deluge.
Pyrotechnics! Time to rock! Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
don't be scared.
Cascade.
Feel the beat!
The depths beckon.
The night is cold.
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
Cold. Learn to
Your target!
Be still. Kamisato art. Suiyu.
My guiding star.
Inazuma shines eternal! I know you are a formidable warrior, but we must not underestimate the monsters in this domain. They seem to come in endless waves. Nor should you be afraid. I am here to answer your call, and I will stay by your side until every mystery here has been uncovered. With this blade, I shall slay any foe that comes our way.
It is often unwise to engage fearsome foes with brute force alone. The first step should always be to analyze your enemy, identify the source of his strength. This will point you towards his weakness. Then you can direct your energies more efficiently in combat. Call it cunning, if you will, but there is no shame in this. Extraordinary feats are accomplished through extraordinary measures.
If someone wrote me into a story, I don't think I'd be the little kiddo's favorite character. People tend to judge others based on first impressions, and kids are too young to know any different. They just say whatever they're thinking. I'm well aware of that. But that doesn't matter. Just you wait and see. I'll win 'em over with my music sooner or later.
I gathered the available data, did some analysis, and came up with some more effective battle strategies. Oh, I should write them down for her. I wonder if she'll be surprised when she wakes up. Well, sleepwalking time's almost up. Keep an eye on her in battle, won't you?
Watch out!
Mind the deluge.
Get with me!
Silence! Ah! Let the mighty be humbled!
Oh my, you asked for it! Virtual crit!
Prepare yourself!
Time to rock!
Gotcha!
Dissipate!
Settle down! Gotcha!
Pyrotechnics! Lightning terrified!
The depths beckon.
Silence!
You dead?
Be sanctified.
Feel the beat!
Cascade.
Settle down! Don't mind if I do!
Watch out, or you'll get singed.
Bow your head.
Oh my, you asked for it!
Mind the deluge.
The tides beckon.
Our bond is strong! Virtual crit!
whenever I'm on stage, I always want to push my music a little bit further and make that one guitar riff even gnarlier. A live gig is a different kind of beast than the ones we're facing here, that's for sure. But I ain't one to back down from a challenge. When the crowd's waiting, you gotta get out there and face the music. Same applies here. So come on, time to do some shredding.
This is not the first battle, nor will it be the last. The battle must go on until the moment you have reached your goal. This is a test of endurance, quality I find most admirable in those who possess it. Working a job requires endurance too. Yes, quite true, quite true.
If you ever wish to rest without being interrupted by other people, there's a method I use occasionally that I can highly recommend. Quite simply, fetch a brush and paper and start copying some poems. To the eye of the average observer, you will appear engrossed in official duties, and people will avoid disturbing you unless it's something particularly urgent. Plus, the very practice of calligraphy induces a state of inner calm, which is, of course, the main reason I recommend this technique.
I do hope I'll get to read a story about a rebellious princess. You know, the type who sheds her long, cumbersome skirts and learns equestrianism, swordplay, perhaps even medicine. She'll live freely, take to the field to defeat evil personally, and defend the people and nation by her own hand. You know what? I might just write that story myself.
Get to work! Suffer the wrath of... Cut to the chase! Don't blink!
Hunt them down. Ready.
Orders given. Orders received.
Speed of light! Hey!
Into the shadows. Where evil lurks, shoot on sight.
With sword from shadow. Don't blink!
Life goes on.
Show no mercy!
Loaded. Hunt them down.
You two! Time to end them! Hey! Cut to the chase! Fulfill our pact! Speed of light!
Opening box of Adepti tricks. Rise.
Time to testify. Ready.
Stories? What are those? Does writing them down mean you won't forget them? Are there any stories about Chi-Chi?
I rarely encounter opportunities to rest mid-journey. During battle, slowing down is even more out of the question. However, given that this is not a solo operation, I will go along with what you think is best. In any case, this is an acceptable place for a brief period of respite.
Keep going. Whatever challenges lie ahead, you'll make mincemeat of them. At least that's the fate that your allies have foretold. What about me? My role is to be your loyal and dedicated assistant, of course. Why else would I leave the comfort of my home? Our foes grow in strength, but that isn't entirely a bad thing. You need constant challenges to keep your skills strong and your judgment sharp. Otherwise, you lose your edge. There's no useful experience to be gleaned from plateauing. We've got each other's backs, So let's push ourselves today. Let's dance! Don't blink! Hey! Nowhere to hide! On a rock! Look at you!
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
Yeah!
Silent!
Incoming! I'll protect us.
Settle down!
Speed of light! Pew pew!
Silent! Be sanctified.
Phew! Finally a chance to put our feet up. Here, drink this. It's water with some salt and nectar in it. It makes a great recovery drink after intense exercise. The flavor is nicely balanced with a touch of salt to offset the sweetness. Go ahead, take a sip, and you'll feel a burst of energy plus a boost to your mental clarity. Actually, you know what? Forget all that. Just try it for yourself.
I used to believe that once I'd made up my mind to do something, I should act immediately and complete the work in the shortest time frame possible. But I found that my assistants rarely lasted more than 3 months on the job, and the constant turnover took a toll on our operational efficiency. Eventually, of course, I came to realize that getting adequate rest actually improves productivity in the long term.
A lounge. Very good. I approve. You think it's too quiet here? I find it quite to my satisfaction. It is an ideal place to rest and enjoy a little leisure time. My only quibble is the sheer volume of books here. One can only imagine how long it would take to read them all.
Delve into Pew pew! Look at you!
Emerge! Right now!
Written in the stars! Hunt them down! Into the shadows.
Emerge, right now. Let me scry.
Yeah! Get out of your dream!
Fate is upon you.
Time to testify. Loaded. A sharpshooter.
Delve into... Emerge, right here.
Pew pew!
Right now. Decided by destiny. I'm always watching. Emerge, right here. Shadows of fate. Emerge, right now.
Yeah!
Written in the stars. Hunt them down. Into the shadows.
Oh, don't give me that look. I can't give you any astrology-based advice in here. What do you mean, why not look around you? Do you see any starlight in here? My scry glass has been completely undecipherable since the moment we arrived. But I can still be of assistance in other ways, of course. My profound powers of prediction extend beyond astrology.
Dear me, is it time to go off and fight again already? All this running around is getting quite exasperating. I have half a mind to transform into a kitsune and hitch a ride on your shoulder. You'd like that, wouldn't you? In your dreams. Oh, little one, you've still got a long way before Yai Miko the Wise and Beautiful permits you to see her true form.
Hero defeats dragon. Princess defeats dragon. Prince gets defeated by princess. Ugh. I thought I'd be able to find at least one story about mixology here. But nope. Just a bunch of fairy tales. Ooh, huh? Wait. Here's one. Hero convinces dragon to defend kingdom by plying dragon with alcohol. Puh. What a load of baloney.
Uninvited guests are unwelcome here.
Delve into destiny. Fate is upon you. Lights out. Crush. Freeze to the core. Shudder. Dissipate. Out of my way.
Shouldn't get careless.
Let me scry. Crush. Judgment. Eye for an eye. Decided by destiny. Shiver. Yeah. Our bond is strong. Vengeance will be mine. Shudder. I condemn you. More speed. You can't run.
Stay right there.
Shadows of fate, written in the stars. Stand with me. Beg for mercy.
I, for one, definitely need some rest. I'm aching all over. But you should sit yourself down and take a rest too, you know. The chance won't come by very often. And who knows how long it'll be before we reach the end of this domain. We simply have to conserve our strength. That much is indisputable.
Don't be too weirded out if you see me with my mask off while we rest. I'm just getting some fresh air. This place is way too idle. It gets to you after a while. Gotta take some deep breaths. Not that I'm rushing you, of course. I'll wait until you've made your preparations in full.
You're assembling a team with the goal of defeating all enemies within this domain, right? Sounds like what I do best. Count me in. Shouldn't we get a move on? Don't let it get too late. You know what my thoughts are on overtime.
Right now, right here, right now. Punishment! Yeah!
Flood of frost! I condemn you!
Right here, right now, right here. Nothing lasts forever. Right now, emerge, right now.
Shudder! You can't run!
Lights out.
Crush!
Busted!
Right here, right now, right here.
Judgment! Shiver! Vengeance will be mine! Rack and ruin!
The novels here actually aren't all that bad. But a little fried tofu and a few drinks would make things better still. So, little one, do you think you could pull a few strings and get your hands on some for me? Without them, I don't think I'll be able to muster the energy to help you explore this domain. Oh, the look on your face, so dumbfounded. I'm joking, can't you tell? Do you really believe the great Lady Guji herself would be so fickle?
It's a shame that I'm not allowed to drink in this place. But at least I don't have to deal with the sisters from the church fretting over every little thing. So it's got that going for it. You're not under any time pressure to get things wrapped up here, right? Well, then here's what I suggest. Forget going into battle. Let's take it easy for a bit.
Even if an enemy is strong enough to fend me off for today, that doesn't faze me. Sooner or later, they will get their comeuppance. My vengeance may not always be swift, but it is always final. In your case, though, I seriously doubt there are many enemies out there who have what it takes to send you away bearing a grudge.
We've still got quite a few punishing battles ahead of us, don't we? You ready? If life gets too dull for too long, I start to feel numb inside. I need some excitement to make me feel alive. Why don't I roll the dice? If I like the numbers I roll, we'll keep going. Could be a fun way to liven things up around here.
Get to work! There is no escape!
Quietly now. Gotcha!
Let's keep going, team!
Game's up. Fun's over.
Now you shall perish!
Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath!
Neutralize!
Busted. Quietly now.
Now's our chance!
Here comes the catch.
Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
You two! Time to end them!
Precision strike! Let's keep
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Torn to oblivion!
Mondstadt has changed so much in the short time I've been gone. Oh, I don't mean that I don't like the way things are now. I guess I just get a little nostalgic for the days I spent with the Grandmaster's expeditions sometimes. I wonder where they're all up to now. And whether they need any new maps.
There are real people and real events out there that are more incredible than anything you'll find in fiction. Shame no one will ever be allowed to write a book about it. Curious? What if I told you that the things I'm referring to, no one will ever be allowed to talk about either? Okay, we can chat about something that isn't top secret information if you want, but we'll still have to go somewhere a little more private.
I know you are a formidable warrior, but we must not underestimate the monsters in this domain. They seem to come in endless waves. Nor should you be afraid. I am here to answer your call, and I will stay by your side until every mystery here has been uncovered. With this blade, I shall slay any foe that comes our way.
This world seems to operate on different rules. My Chichimime are unable to unleash their full power. So, even if I want to help you, there are some limits on my ability to fight indefinitely. You should take a break. Do you need a drink? A pillow? Maybe a light novel? Don't be shy. Really? You're sure you don't want anything? You're so low maintenance.